I see NHSIE's role in the Inland Empire community only really growing in the future. We're going to continue to step into the realms of realty and lending. We're going to help to increase our down payment assistance availability, which is really going to bridge the gap for individuals who are currently priced out. And that's going to only strengthen the communities around them and create more neighborhoods that people are really happy to live in the Inland Empire.
What it looks like to be the visionary of this space is to constantly challenge the status quo. I love innovative and new ideas and trying new things. Some may say I'm a little risk adverse because I'm okay with being a little risky in my decision making, but I know that it's gonna take doing something different in order to really make true change. And so through our Project Grow initiative, this is our way of saying, like, we're gonna have everything that we traditionally had. We're gonna make sure we still have our classes. We're gonna still make sure we have our down payment assistance and our counseling. That's never gonna go away. But what would happen if we tried something different and we tried something new? And this is our space where we come together with other community partners. We partner with municipalities, that's elected officials, and other states and county and city employees, and say, what are you unable to do because there's restrictions on what they can do? And how can we come alongside you and we do it so that we can make sure that we're moving the needle on this issue of housing crisis and housing affordability?
NHSIE is going to be a one-stop shop. Whatever your housing needs are, you can come to us. Our services that we provide to the community is going to educate our community where they will know how to handle their money. They're going to know what their credit scores look like. They're going to know what it means to understand their debt-to-income ratio. And as we educate our community, we are creating a legacy of home builders where they can buy homes, they can stay in their homes, one home, one family, one community at a time.
What I foresee for us in the future at Making Hope Happen is for us to really be a transformation agent in the area. Having a home is critical. It's that sense of stability, and it really shapes what you can do with the rest of your life when you have that home base to come home to. So one of the things that we're excited about is we've partnered with various organizations to bring dollars to the Inland Empire, specifically to San Bernardino, to get affordable housing, to get families into homes, to teach them how to be financially prepared to purchase a home. So we're really excited that we're going to play a role in that in the future and have families be stable in housing in the Inland Empire.
I was put here for a reason, and we all are. Some of us discover our mission early on in life. I just want to be able to say, I did what I could do in order for the next generation to not to have to work as hard as I had to be very satisfying and to reach back and to help others. But most importantly, I did what I had to do in order to ensure that my daughter, I have a daughter, and I have two grandsons, twins, and to make sure that they understand that nothing is given to you. You have to work just equally as hard in order to make things work out for you and your family. Because one thing for sure, that we all need one another, and just don't be so selfish to keep it all to yourself. Share and share alike.
I'm excited because I feel like there's so many opportunities for our residents, for our youth, and it's in relation to getting more housing built. And so I think I'm really looking forward to the future, because I think technology specifically is going to help us move things a lot faster. And I want the community to be open to innovation.
I put my legacy in different buckets because I did different things at different times in my life. So I think the most important thing is that I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. I think that's the most important thing in my life. Other than that, the things that we've done to help the community, to hold the community up, to make sure that whoever's coming behind us will have an easier route, or will be able to do maybe what we couldn't do. But I think that my legacy should be that I helped someone along the way. Absolutely.
think my legs were weak, and I made things happen, hard things to happen.
We just launched a cohort where we expanded our traditional homebuyer education class, where typically it's just a day, and we expanded it into a 6 weeks. We didn't know if we were going to be able to get enough people to come on a week-to-week basis, but we put it out there anyways. And on a weekly basis, we got an average of 20 to 25 people who came from a community that people would say they're not interested in homeownership, or we don't need to go build over there, right? It was predominantly a Black and brown room. And so we were able to have really in-depth conversations about some of the barriers that they were able to, that they're facing. At the end of the class, I was up there being inspiring and like, do it. You just gotta stick with it. Do your plan, get your action plan, get with your counselor. And this young lady stood up and she looked me in my eye and she said, Kaylin, this sounds great. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do my budget. I'm gonna do my action plan. But where is my home? Where is my house? And at that point, I knew I can't wait for other people. I can't wait for the traditional spaces. I have to go out there and do it because there's people who are in need. And so what I would tell my stakeholders and what I would tell people who want to support this cause is that there are people in need that want to do budgets, that have good credit, but there's just nothing out there for them. So if they partner with me, we can do it together.